So, good morning, everyone. Today, we are again continuing with our book review presentations. So, we're going to start with Avni this time because she was left behind last time. So, enrollment number 101, Avni.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you need 2 3 minutes.
No, ma'am, I am ready.
Okay, so you just start with it. I'll mute myself so that we don't have technical issues.
Okay, ma'am. It's visible, ma'am.
Yes, Avni, it's visible.
Okay. So, good morning, everyone. Today I am giving a book review. My book name is The Alchemist. General information of the book. Name of the author Paulo Coelho. Publication date 1988. Publisher Saint Jardi in Gujarat, R.R. Seth, and genre of the book fiction, adventure, and fantasy. Special features of the book Old Maps. Summary. This story is about a boy named Santiago. Santiago is a shepherd. He loves his flock, though he can't help but notice the limited nature of the sheep's existence. He keeps getting the same dream about treasures that are lying in the pyramids of Egypt. He embarks on a journey to follow his dream after meeting an old king who offers him magic stones and advice. He likes to take care of his sheep. He decided to fulfill his dream. He started for it, and this is the stage that how he met with his dream at least and get treasures at the place where he always sleep in native. This is a story about of his journey. Journey is two types, one from Spain to Egypt through a desert with many hazards. The journey is from outward to inward. He met an alchemist who helped him to find a way to treasure as well as helped him to transform from just a shepherd to a person who can communicate with nature, who can hear his inner voice and understand real love. Santiago transformed in a boy who had appraised his inner self. He had become prosperous not only economically but also spiritually. Alchemist transformed him to gold, means best person. This is story of boy's journey from just shepherd to a person whose inner self is upfilled. He can understand universal language, the language of intuition, and tell us the rules of spiritual universe. In our real life example, when you really want something to happen, the whole universe conspires so that your wishes come true. When you carry heart's desire, whether it is conventionally right or wrong, it will become right for you because you will make it right for you. Characters, major and minor characters. The major characters are Santiago, Alchemist, and Fatima. Minor characters are the king, the lady who told the meaning of dreams, a shopkeeper, and Englishman. Favorite character. I like the character of Santiago because he fought to the last to fulfill his dreams. He learned so many things, and I am also learned those things through his character, and he upgraded himself. I liked character of Fatima also. Through her character, real love is explained. That is, your love is real and pi- pious. It never binds you. It helps you to develop yourself. Activities of character in the story. Santiago tried to fulfill his dreams to get treasure. The king helped him to stick to his decision to travel from Africa to Egypt when he felt confusion and gave him stones like Urium and Uthium. Shopkeeper gave him job. Alchemist helped him to find a way towards Egypt and taught him many things. My opinions regarding this book. I like the book most because this book motivates me to reach my goal. Though there may be obstacles, I learned from this book that when one tries to reach his or her goals wholeheartedly, then will universe help him or her. This is the essence of the book. I had this notation before reading it that everybody has some purpose in life and a reason that they are on this planet. What the alchemist did to was developed my view on it. What struck me was the way in which they connected this personal legend to our heart. Our heart is what always speaks the real truth. Also, my thoughts regarding this book. The Alchemist is the fantastic book and the storytelling is beautiful. The choice of words are impeccable, full of wisdom and philosophy. I totally loved it. The story is very enchanting and birds with the story is very with the optimism which I think is very important in our lives. The book shows that the story to your destiny is as important as the destiny itself. Most favorite part of this story is what Santiago from Alchemist he taught him about universal spirit, universal language, how to recognize good or bad alms. I hate that part where robbers who were from the battle hit Santiago from money and there was battle between two groups in desert aspect city. Travelers suffered because of this. Sometimes I felt that about some situation I had intuition in fear or I felt that what I saw in dream become true. What I learned from the alchemist is that you shouldn't be afraid to face your fears. If you were afraid to face your fears, it will stop you from reaching your dreams and goals. Recommendation. I would recommend this book to absolutely anyone. This story is dazzling in its powerful simplicity and inspiring wisdom. The lesson it teaches of perseverance and that dreams can come true if you believe are unforgettable. If the reader has accomplished their goal, they are able to reminisce of their hardships and rewards. If the reader is still in the process of accomplishing their dream, The Alchemist is a great encouraging story to get one thinking about their own personal legend. If there is no dream at the moment, I guarantee one will come to mind after reading The Alchemist. Everyone should have a dream to chase and work hard for those with a desire to travel but feel restricted. This book can help escape reality and indulge you in a and great read worth the time. Ratings: I would give 5-star rating to this book because it teaches some truths of life and how to reach your goal or how to live peacefully our lives and also raise oneself through an inserting story. It is strong story related to the reader by the omniscient narrator told in a way reminiscent of the fairy tales or spiritual texts like the Bible or Quran. The Alchemist is tale well told, isn't an enchanting parable of a young man, a dream, and the obstacles he faced in order to achieve his goal. I recommend this book to anyone who is ready to face the challenge. Thank you.
Thank you, Avni. That was really nice. Presentation was done nice, and you mentioned the speciality of the book with the map thing. That was also very nice. Just an advice: when you speak, speak little confidently. Okay, and also take care of taking pauses when the sentence ends. Okay, it was just going a little continuous. Otherwise, it
O-
was nice.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have enrollment number 96, Raj.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Whenever you are ready, you may start.
Ma'am, it is visible.
I don't think we can see your screen, Raj.
Okay, just a second. Ma'am, now it's visible.
I am actually unable to see any screen. Do one thing, you may leave the meeting and rejoin.
It is visible now.
Yes, Raj, now it is visible.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. I would to like book review. My book name is How to Win Friends and Influence People. Name of author Dale Carnegie. Publication date is October 1936. Publisher Simon and Schuster. Generation of the book first edition. In summary, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie is a self-help classic that reads a life manual. The core idea is that you can change other people's behavior simply by changing your own. Teaches you the principle to better understand people, become a more likable person, improve relationship with others over and influence behavior through leadership. Here, the book is a principal guide to improving how we interact with others. In a nutshell, while dealing with people, we are not dealing with creature of logic, but rather creature of emotion. Thus, we improve our human interaction when we make a mindset shift to put the interest and emotion of others first. There were four parts divided in four parts. This book. First part is fundamental technique in handling people. Don't criticize, condemn and complain. Criticize is counterproductive because it is puts the other person on defensive. Give honest and sincere application. Assuming our basic needs are met, then our one of our depends desire is to feel important. Arouse in the other person an eager want. This is the key to having influence. Then second part, six way to make people like you. Because genuinely interested in other people, humans can learn a lot from dog in this respect. Smile. Actions speak louder than word and a smile says I like you, you make me happy. I am glad to see you. Remember a person's name is to that person the most important sound in any language. It is an incredibly simple way to make the someone feel important. Be a good listener. In, encourage others to talk about themselves. This is where them also most enjoy talking. Talking is term of the other person interested. Later you can direct the conversation to what you want. Make the other person feel important and do it sincerely. Williams James said the depends principle in human nature is the creative to appreciate. Then third part, how to win people to your way of thinking. The only way to get the best of argument is to avoid it. In an argument, you have nothing to gain and everything to lose. So respect for the other person's opinions. Never say you were wrong. If you tell someone they were wrong, what will happen? Will they agree with you? Never. If you wrong, admit it quickly and empathetically. The next time that you are wrong, admit it quickly and empathetically. Begin in a friendly way. The might to make you feel good, but how will they feel afford get the other person saying yes, yes immediately. Con- Continue to do this throughout the conversation. Let the other person do a great deal of the thinking. When someone comes to you with a complaint, don't get into an argument. Let the other person feel that the idea is his or her. Do you enjoy being told what to do? Try honestly to see things from the other person's point of the view. If you don't understand the perspective of another, try putting yourself in their shoes. Be sympathetic with the other person want to desire. People want to be understood. Appeal to the noble motives. Everyone has two reasons to do something. Dramatize your idea. We can do this through storytelling. Throw down a challenge to get people achieve throw down a challenge. Part 4. Be a leader. Begin with praise and honest appreciation. It's always easier to accept criticism after we have had some praise. Call attention to people mistake indirectly. Don't adjust the mistake directly. Talk about your own mistake before criticizing the other person. It's easy to hear your fault is the person telling you them is admit that they are far from perfect. Ask question instead of giving answer. Again, nobody like being told what to do. Let the other person save face. Never choose the little sum it does not achieve anything. Price the slightest of improvement and price every improvement. This is because we all crave to feel appreciated. We give the other person fine reputation to live up to. If you introduce some to a group, always talk them up. Use encouragement, make the fault seem easy to correct, make the problem seems easy to correct, make the other person happy about doing the thing you suggest. If you want to someone to do something, then give them. My opinion, I read the book and I loved this. This is the fantastic book to read for anyone who has to deal with other people. So that means everyone. This book will help you in both your personal life and business life. Recommendation: I recommend this book specially for begin interpreter. In my side opinion, some topic he discussed for held the test of time. I will give 9.7 star out of 10 to this book because it taught us that in our life money is everything. We have to make a good friend our life. Then the title book is our true how to win friend and influence people. Thank you.
Thank you, Raj. The presentation was nice, but as I've advised everybody, keep some information not on the slide but with you so that the audience listens. Speak with a little more confidence and do not forget to take pauses in between. Okay, that will create a greater impact on the audience. The
Okay,
next
ma'am.
person, yeah. So the next person we have is enrollment number 47, Anas. Okay, I think he is not there. So then we have Gaurav has completed, and then we have got enrollment number 49, Krupali.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, my screen is visible.
Just give me a minute. Yes, Krupali, it is visible. You may start.
Okay, ma'am. Today I am giving a presentation of my book review, whose name is Thinking Fast and Slow. General information of the book: name of the author Daniel Kahneman, publication date 2011 year, publisher Farrar, Straus and Xerox, genre of the book non-fiction, number of pages 499, special feature of the book images, figures, ISBN number 978-037-427-5631, edition hardcover edition. Award, awards of this book are Nobel Memories Memorable Memorial Prize in Economic Science. It was the 2012 winner of the National Academic Communication Award for the best creative work that helped the public understanding of the topic of behavior science, engineering and medicine. Summary of the book. In the book first section, author described two different ways the brain forms thoughts. Author divide whole book into two thought system. System 1, fast, automatic, frequent, emotional, stereotypic, unconscious. Example of this system 1 can do. These are the words which include in system 1. Determine that an object is at a greater distance than other. Localize the source of a specific sound. Third, complete the phrase war and connect the description quiet and structured person with an eye for detail to a specific job. System 2, slow, effortful, infrequent, logical, calculating, conscious. Example of things system 2 can do. First, direct your attention toward the clothes at the circus. Second, direct your attention towards someone at a loud party. Third, dig into your memory to recognize a sound. Determine the appropriateness of a particular behavior in a social setting. Fifth, determine the validity of a complex logical reasoning. Author covers a number of experiments which purport to highlight the difference between these two thought systems and how they arrive at different results even given the same input. Terms and concepts include coherence, attention, laziness, association, jumping to conclusions. What you see is all there is, and how one from judgments forms judgments. The system 1 versus system 2 debate divides into the reasoning or lack there for human decision making with a big implications for many areas including law and market research. There are some main articles like anchoring availability, substitution, optimism, and loss awareness, aversion, framing, overconfidence, choice, etc. The second section offers explanation for why humans struggle to think statistically, it being by documenting a variety of situations in which we either arrive at binary decision or fail to associate partially reasonable probability with outcomes. Kahneman explains this phenomenon using the theory of heuristics. Life is a story. The author's significant discovery was the remembering self does not care about the duration of a pleasant or unpleasant experiments. Instead, it retrospectively rates an experience by the peak of the experience by the peak and by the way it ends. The remembering self dominated the patient's ultimate conclusion. Odd as it may seem, Kahneman writes, I am a remembering self and the experiencing self. Who does my living is like a stranger to me. My opinion. I would like to this book because it is really amazing book. I realized that how we think on some pers- perspective, how a thought come in mind, and we give our opinion, and every has their opinion and views. It contains a great wealth of knowledge, a book that continuously allows you to analyze self and gives an energetic insight through behavior science that is central of thinking and action. The most gripping of book about the human physique. It critically analyzes the anatomy of human thought, understand how our decision making process work and how that behavior economics suggests.
recommendation. I would recommend this book to everyone because it helps us to improve our knowledge and thinking process. It also improve our observation. It's highly enjoyable and informative read for any wanting insight into the human mind. It must read for everyone who believes in improving the habit relating to your subconscious thinking. It related to physiology, so it best for physiological person. Rating, I would like to give 5 star of this book because it helped to make many student business to achieve their goal. It is very simple to understand and gives amazing value tips that can be used in everyday life. It is chock full of simple but profound physiological behavioral and economic insight that will make you better thinker and decision maker and help you avoid some of the more common cognitive pitfalls that lead people astray in their life. An argument and example presented in the book are exceptionally. Thank you.
Thank you, Krupali. That was nice. The PPT is good, but a few pronunciation errors, a little rushed over, like no, not taking pauses. So just keep
Okay.
in mind whenever you're doing the next presentation, do it with little confidence, take a pause, breathe in between, and especially take care of the punctuation, sorry, the pronunciations. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Otherwise, it was nice.
Okay.
So now we'll go back to people who have not done it in the first go. And so we have got enrollment number 67, Bhautik. Is Bhautik there? No? Great. Then we have got enrollment number 68, Raj.
Yes, ma'am.
You may start whenever you are ready.
Screen is visible.
Um, we cannot see anything as a part of the presentation.
Ma'am, now
Yes, your screen is visible. You may start the presentation. You can see the screen, but not the presentation yet.
I'm starting my present.
Yes, you may.
Now my screen is visible.
Mm. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is.
Good morning, everyone. Today I'm giving a book review. My book title is Selected Short Stories of Rabindranath Tagore. Author name is William Reddy. Publication date is published in edition 2000. Scale of book short story. Number of pages 400 to 26. The special features of the book is memorable story. Summary. Rabindranath Tagore and was up to consider it also have
Raj, there seems to be some audio issue. We are having other sounds in between. Do one thing. You rejoin the meeting, because if I cannot listen to anything, I might not be able to give you marks. Right. So you leave the meeting and rejoin it, because there's an audio issue happening.
it's there.
Voice has become clear, but I cannot see the screen.
Some technical issues. I am presenting my screen.
Fine. By the time Raj resolves the issues that are there, we'll move on to the next person. It's enrollment number 73, Jay.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am, screen is ready.
Yes, Jay, the screen is visible.
Good morning, I'm Jay. Today I'm going to give presentation on my book review. My book name is My Journey. The author is APJ Abdul Kalam. Publisher is Rupa Publication, and year of published is 2013. Introduction. This book was written by our former president Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. In his book, he has described his journey from a small town boy to the highest table of Indian Constitution. He has described his journey in some parts, so it is easy to understand. So, first part, I have picked some part from his book. First part is my father's morning walk. In this part, Abdul Kalam has described his father's routine and their lifestyle and business. Abdul Kalam's father used to wake up early in the morning and go to see their coconut groves, and then they were having boat building business, and they were not. His father was not much educated person. He was living his ordinary lifestyle. Their business were boat building and coconut groves. His father was a spiritual person, and he was famous in their religion. People used to take advice of him. Ahmad Jalauddin. Ahmad Jalauddin was Abdul Kalam's first mentor. He was living in Rameswaram. He used to work with his father while building the boat. Abdul Kalam used to see the boat getting saved, so he was curious to know how it works and how it float on river. At that time, Ahmad Jalauddin came to him and understand his curiosity and make him understand everything. And Ahmad Jalauddin was not much educated, but he used to write and read the English. So he helped him in studies also. And Ahmad Jalauddin one also recommend his father to go Abdul Kalam to higher education in other city like Ramnathpuram. And Ahmad Jalauddin used to arrange some money to buy book for Abdul Kalam. In this part of his life, he described some failures and how he faced that failures. First failure was at MIT project. In MIT Madras, Abdul Kalam was given project about low-level fighter aircraft, and his team were working on it for weeks. And suddenly, professor saw his project and he was not happy with him. So this was not happy with him. He told him to do project more better in 3 days or he won't be able to give him scholarship. So at that time Abdul Kalam was very sad and upset because they have worked a lot week in this project and he was thinking this was the best project they can make. And also the teacher gave threat that he would not continue his scholarship. So he was afraid, but he worked day and night 3 days, and one day he made the project. At that time, MIT professor appreciated because he has he has made the best project could be made. At that time, MIT professor told him that if I won't push you to your limit, you won't see your limit. And second failure was in becoming a pilot. He was told in Air Force he had applied in Air Force for a pilot job, and in out of 25 they have to choose 8 person, and he stood 9. At that time, it was also a failure for him. And after this failure, he was upset and go to Rishikesh and stay in ashram. At that time, ashram sadhu give him thought that accept your destiny and go ahead with your life. Means your destiny is fixed, but and accept your destiny. Your failure is not failure; it is your new way to your expected destiny. In Abdul Kalam life, many interview he was asked which are your favorite books. At that time, Abdul Kalam was facing. Abdul Kalam has given 3 books names because and there's book are many lengths edited by Lilian Nature. My thinking is Tiruluram, men the known by noble literature. And he has also described Quran, Gita, Ved, and how it helped him to solve many dilemmas in his life. Conclusion: I would give 4.7 rating out of 5 because this book is very inspirational. I would recommend all to read this book. This book describes a life of person from a very ordinary village person to the Indian former president and scientist. It shows ordinary person can also achieve anything if it does hard work and has curiosity to learn new things. Thank you.
Thank you, Jay. It was very nicely done. Uh, you followed the instruction of keeping some information with you and only bullet points on the slide. That was very nice. And good usage of graphics and divided the whole thing the way it is divided in the book itself. So very nicely done. Right. The next person we have is enrollment number 82, Alvish.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Screen is visible, ma'am.
Yes, it is visible.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Okay. First, I introduce myself. My name is Elvis Pipadia. Enrollment number, which you can see in class 3AC2. Okay. So, general information of this book. Book name is Getting Things Done. Name of author David Allen. Publication date 2001. publisher, the Penguin Groups. Edition is first edition and published is 2001. A journal of the book, stress-free productivity and motivational. Number of pages 278 and ISB number as you can see. Let's take inside the book sounds. Uh, Getting things done is a time management method. Describe the book of the title or by productivity consult David Allen. The GTD, the Getting Things Done method instead of the ideas moving plan tasks and projects out of the mind by recording them externally and then breaking them into a actionable works item. These all be focused on thinking actions on tasks and inside of recalling teams. GDP books is a five consists of workflow is 5 stage: capture, clarify, organize, reflect, and engage. Uh, First of all, Ellen demonstrates stress reactions from the reduction from the method with the following exercise. Centered on tasks weekly, uncleared outcome of was next action is not defined. So Alan calls this source is stress, offshore stress, open loops, incomplete of stop. And he also says the client stress can be reduced and productivity increased by putting a reminder about everything you know working on the trust system external to your mind. So some examples આપણે જ્યારે 12th સ્ટાન્ડર્ડમાં હોય બધા ત્યારે એક્સપેક્ટ કર્યા હોય 90 અને આવે 70 તો એના પ્રમાણમાં આપણે મહેનત ન કરી હોય અને આપણે એક્સપેક્ટ જાજુ કરતા હોય તો આ સેન્ટેન્સ આપણને શીખવાડે છે એન્ડ એનું સોલ્યુશન્સ એલન એમ કહે છે કે ઇન ધીસ વે યુ કેન વર્ક ઓન ધ ટાસ્ક એટ હેન્ડ વિથઆઉટ રિસ્ટ્રિક્શન ફ્રોમ ધ ઇનકમ્પ્લીટ यानी કે તમે તમારું વર્ક કરો અને અસફળ માટે ન જોવો એમ. Opinion of this book. The book helped me to reposit how I capture tasks, inbox item and more. And the farmwork version was not is full swiping for the first few months, and now I until go to into my full time my dream. And did I really get to apply everything? But the element of GDP really helped me to plan, organize, and source at a place at university. તો this sentenceમાં એવું છે કે હું પહેલા 2-3 વીક યા મંથ જીવ્યો તેમાં આપણા ડ્રીમ માટે આપણે આપણું ડ્રીમ આપણે જ ખુદે કર્યું હોય ધાર્યું હોય તો આપણે જ ખુદે હાર્ડવર્ક કરવું પડશે. ફર્સ્ટ ઓફ ઓલ ધીસ બુકમાં આપણે એવું શીખડાવે છે કે સ્ટ્રેસ ફ્રી કઈ રીતે રહેવું અને પોતાના ટાસ્ક કઈ રીતે અચીવ કરવા. પોતાના લાઈક રિમાઇન્ડર મૂકીને આપણે તેને આપણે યાદ કરી શકીએ છીએ. નકર તો પછી આપણે એમને ખાલી વિચાર્યું હોય પણ કરી ન શકી કાંઈ એવું છે. એટલે પેલા થોડાક મંથમાં મેં બધા જ આના જે આપણે કહેવાય ને એલિમેન્ટ પુટ નહોતા કર્યા જે લાઈફમાં પછી આપણે પુટ કરીએ તો થોડા થોડા સક્સેસ આવતી જાય એ રીતનું કહે છે આ સેન્ટેન્સ. ઓકે, recommendation and rating. I would recommend this book every person because this book is stress free and help to develop and execute ideas. I would rate this book is a 10 out of 10. One of my best stress free and motivational books. Thank you so much everyone.
Thank you, Alvish. That was nice, but little slow down on the speed in which you are speaking. What happens is by the time you skip from one slide to another, we are not able to get what was there on the previous slide. We, in the sense, when you look at the audience, right? So, as I said, everywhere, for everyone, this is a common point that you need to keep a little space, breathing space. You know, let the people take in what you are saying. Otherwise, it was very nicely done. Points there. The PPTs also was nice. Just keep care about such things. Small things would make a lot of difference in marks as well. Right. Next person we have is enrollment number 91, Sanjay.
Maybe is my screen visible?
Yes, it is.
Hello everyone. Good morning. I'm Sanjay. Today I'm going to present the book review on the book.
Sanjay, it seems it is on the last slide. You need to go to the first slide.
Okay, ma'am, sorry.
Yes.
So today I'm going to present book review on the book The Art of Thinking Clearly, written by Rolf Dovili, published in 2013, and the publishers were Scepter, Farrar, Straus, and Xerox. And if we talk about edition, there is no such edition. There is only one, and the genre of book is self-help book. Number of pages are 384. In the special feature of the book is examines our most common decision-making failing with engaging influence and describe how to counter them with instructive good sense. Book review. In The Art of Thinking Clearly, author Rolf Dovili dives deep into many common psychological biases. No matter how smart you think you are, this will shed light on some of weak points in your thinking and make you wiser. Here are the three most interesting psychological lessons from the book. You have much less control over the world than you think. We are not great at determining values because we mostly use availability, and bad comparisons to do it. Decision making reduces our strength of will, especially when you have too many options to choose from. Personal opinion regarding this book. Yes, as per my nature, I like to read this type of book because it helps me to grow myself. In the 45th story of Don't Blame Me, there is one CEO named Richard Fuld who used to work for a company named Lehman Brothers. He is my favorite character. The attitude of him towards workers was so kind, and we talk about work of him. He was known as the master of the universe. And yes, I can relate myself with him, not as CEO, but with his attitude of him. And I also respect my workers as he do. If the talk is about changing in this book, it must be nothing because it is perfectly designed and written. Recommendation and ratings. I would like to recommend this book to the people in the society who is having narrow-mindedness and who cannot think clearly, who always have doubt on their thinking. So they can have clear thinking. The person like who used to think high, motivated and productive, they would like to read this type of book. So I have written about narrow should also read this book. I prefer to them. And if I have to rate this book, I will definitely give 4.8 out of 5 because the book helped me a lot in my life through this. I can have pure and clear thinking. Thank you.
Thank you, Sanjay. That was a nice presentation that you made. A little confidence in the voice is what you should work on. So now we have got enrollment number 68, Raj, if you're ready with it. In case, Raj, the PPT does not work, I already have you uploaded it in our Google Drive?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, in case the PPT does not work, I'll open it over here because I already have it here, and you may start doing your presentation. Okay, will not stop the presentation because of technical errors. And you try once to display the PPT. In case it does not, I already have a copy here with me and I can look at it from here.
No, ma'am, it's not working.
No problem. You give your presentation. I'll scroll down in the PPT from here. No problem about it.
Yes, ma'am. I'm uploaded in
I can see it.
Google.
I can see it. I've opened the file. So on your behalf, I've already presented the screen. I'll move to your PPT and you can start the presentation, Raj.
Good morning, everyone. Today I'm giving book review. My book title is Selected Short Stories of Rabindranath Tagore. Author name is William. Publication date is 1991. Publisher is Penguin Book. Edition 2005. History of the book is short story. Number of pages is 426. Special feature of the book is moral story. Summary. Rabindranath Tagore's writing was innovative in Bengali literature at the time of the focus on daily life, as opposed to the more traditional Indian literature, which tend to be and religious text. His short story often his story his short story throughout a busy. Hello, hello.
Yes, Raj, you are audible. Yes. Want me to change the slide?
Yes, ma'am. My voice is clear, ma'am. Network is poor.
Here?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes.
So one of Tagore's more expensive supernatural stories, The Hungry Stone. A man tells a story of being sent to Hyderabad as a tax collector, but spending most of his life in a haunted place where he is sent back. One more.
You want me to change the slide because even the audio is not, there's some problem with the audio as well.
Network connectivity is so poor.
Okay, let's do one thing, Raj. In this way, I'll not be able to give you proper marks and all. Can we keep it on next uh, lab session so that it's better in your case as well.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Yeah, you do it in the
Else I
next,
can do one
or
I
otherwise,
can
what you
do
can.
one video
I,
that will tell.
I really cannot get your voice as well. I'm so sorry. You
Ma'am,
asked something, but I
I'm
cannot listen to
doing
it.
a video. I can say
Can you
I
please
am
type a message because I cannot listen to anything about what you are saying. Fine. So for our batch, we only have two people remaining. They are absent today. So we'll move forward. Most of you have made a selection for your topic of public speech. But some of you are still pending to do it. Now we have to catch up with our pending things, right? So now if you take a look at the shared file where I have given you your topics for public speech, now you can see there is a sheet number 2 also there, right? If you also have a look at sheet number 2 where I have mentioned the order in which you are going to do the public speech in the next lecture, right? I'm giving you some time. Some of us have not selected a topic. Kindly make sure you select a topic and verify the topic. Some of you have made a choice, right? So I have already written the topics in the next sheet as well so that I can see who has made a choice and who has not. So kindly also verify that I have written your topics correctly against your name. Those who have not made a choice, I'm giving you some time to make a choice because next should be minimum of 3 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes. Right? Usually public speeches are live, they are not recorded videos. So we'll have an experience about it as well. So right away, I'm giving you 5 to 7 minutes of time to make your selection of the topic. There are 100 topics. Make sure that you don't select the same topic as somebody else from your lab batch has done. So you can just have a look at it and also note the topic here in sheet number 2 against your name. And there you can see the order of the speech, who is speaking when. All right. I'm giving you 5 to 7 minutes of time to look at it. I see most of you have made your choice. Right now, just a few things to keep in mind when you are going to make the this public speech. Uh, uh, you need to make a minimum speech of 3 minutes. So please look into things. Try to get the material. Try to make it interesting. Look at the theory part because we're going to practice it. Right? Look at the theory part where we have talked about different things. And we're trying to give you a practical experience of what we have done in theory. So a good opening, use an anecdote, use a story, use a poem, use a few lines, quotes, etc. to begin your speech to make it more interesting. Two, remember 3 minutes is a long time. Right? Please rehearse. Rehearse before the next lab session so that what happens is you have an idea how much you can speak. Try to involve interesting examples so that the audience remains engaged. Remember, our lab sessions are for practicing what we have done in the lecture sessions, and unit number 3 is more of practical nature. If you look at the topics there, like group discussion, or if you take a public speech, presentation strategies, we try to have a handover presentation strategies by asking you to prepare presentations of your book reviews. All right, so keep in mind the theory and try to practically use it when you are doing your public speech, when you're preparing for your public speech, right? This is actually trying to help us with the practical aspects. Remember the topics because I've given a variety of topics, the reason being you get a lot to choose from, and you don't regret that somebody taken up a very interesting topic. I've tried to make it as interesting as possible. In case you're not still happy with the 100 choices that are given to you, you may come up with one of your topic which does not coincide with anybody else's topic. I've tried to make it as wide as possible and as many varieties as possible. Still, if somebody is not happy with the list given, that's fine. I'm absolutely okay with it. But kindly mark it over here, or just write the topic against your name so that I have an idea that you have made a choice either from the list or outside the list. That's not a problem. Right? One. Two. Many of you have already submitted your uh, Coursera course certificates. In case you have not, kindly do submit. Or if there is some problem in uploading, I've tried to make a change by this weekend or by next week. What I'll do is I'll circulate a Google form the way we did for Engineers Day, and you have to just upload it in that link. All right, because sometimes by mistake things move away. It's technology, we never know. So if it's submitted through a Google link, it would be easier for you as well as me. So I'll do the same. I do not see people uploading their resumes that you had been asked to. A few of you have done it, but you need to submit your resume and your cover letter. That also is assignment of 10 marks. So make sure you do it by the end of the month. Do not worry, for that also I'll circulate a link, a Google form where you can upload it and things will be done. All right. Remember, friends who have not been here today in today's session and their book reviews pending, kindly ask them or inform them about it, and also inform them about the public speaking activity that we have. I've already given the order in which we will take the public speaking. Right, so that's just for convenience. That's just for the sake of convenience. Right. Please look into things. Try and complete things which are incomplete. And in case you have still not completed the Coursera course, kindly look into that as well. Right. Today we'll call it a day over here. Just let me take the attendance. And then we'll call it a day. The reason we are calling it a day is because I have a power cut at my home since morning 7, and now the battery is dying. So we'll not do anything further today. I'll just take the attendance. Just give me a minute, and then we'll call it a day. Attendance enrollment number 47, 49, 50, 51, 53, 54, 56, 8, 5, 67, 68. Raj was there. 69. Age group Ali, I've marked you present. 72, 73, 82, 85, 89, 91, 96, 100, 101. I think we got only one person absent. That's 47. Two people, sorry, 47 and 67. These are the two people who are absent.